When you chug that, you can really taste the cayenne. Whew. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video with me, I'm so glad you're here and thanks so much for stopping in. Today we are going to be jumping into the crazy world of juice cleansing, detoxing things. A juice cleanse essentially means that for the 3 days, which is what I chose, but essentially for 3 days you don't eat any solid food, you only drink water and the juices provided. You can make your own juices. I am not that educated, so I decided to go purchase some juices from Revolution. They're included in each of my daily packs that I purchased. I get 4 juices, a spicy tonic, and a not milk, which basically means it's a nut milk instead of a dairy milk. This is not my first juice cleanse. I have successfully done one in the past. I attempted to do a second, but it didn't go well. I made it about halfway through the second day before I was just like, you know what, screw this. I want some pizza. So let's just guess why I would want to do a juice cleanse in the first place, because there really isn't any like proof that they actually work or do anything. I personally really liked the way that I felt after the 3-day cleanse. I felt more energized. I felt lighter and cleaner and fresher. I wasn't craving as much bad food or sweets. So personally, I really liked the results, and I do think it varies person to person. So you gotta make your own decisions when it comes to this. If you're unsure whether or not you should do a juice cleanse, definitely consult with your doctor or a nutritionist before starting. So I weighed myself this morning. Not that I'm so much caring about weight, but my scale does actually read all of my body, all of my measurements. So it reads my body mass, my body water, my bone density, my fat percentage. I don't know how it gets these numbers, but supposedly it does. So that's the numbers that I'm choosing to focus on this weekend. I will weigh myself again Monday morning before I'm able to start eating normal food again and see if those numbers have changed at all throughout the weekend. If nothing else, juice cleansing teaches you discipline, because it's really hard to tell your body no when you're really craving like ice cream or a cookie. And for whatever reason, when you start detoxing, your body especially craves those things. Now, again, I'm not saying to deny your body of things that it wants and needs. You know your body best, and if you get to a point where you feel like you truly need food, by all means eat. But the point of the juice cleanse is to attempt to solely drink these juices for the 3 days. But again, listen to your body. I am not a nutritionist. I am just a girl wanting to try one of these little nutrition fads. It's been a really long time since I've done a juice cleanse, so I'm really nervous, but also kind of excited. I've done 2 other juice cleanses, so this will be the 3rd juice cleanse I've done like in my lifetime. So we'll see how we do this weekend. I'm a little nervous. So I just got home with all of my juices, and I will say that this is already better than the last one that I did, because they actually went so far as to package. So this whole thing right here is day 1. So they wrote me a little thing that says day 1, and they actually numbered each of the juices. So for example, this is number 1, and it's the exact order that I need to drink the juices in, which is awesome, because that I feel like is the one thing I struggle with. Is I'm like, okay, well, what juice, does it matter what juice I start with? Is there an order to this, or can I just have at it, you know? So I do really appreciate that about their packaging. I really wanted today to be my first day, so I'm just gonna chug. The first juice is my greens. It's the alkaline green. This one has cucumber, spinach, collard greens, celery, lemon, and cayenne. When I do juice cleanses, well, I say when I do, like I've done so many. When I've done juice cleanses in the past, I always use a straw. Woo! I always like to use a straw because I feel like it just helps me get the most efficient time when it comes to drinking my juice. I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks like this, but I really feel like drinking out of a straw helps me drink it faster. So like, let's just say, normally I don't like the green ones. Let's just be honest. Nobody likes the greens, which is why it's so important to get them. So like, if I don't like it, I can chug it faster through a straw than I can drinking. I don't know if that's just me. Okay, time for a taste test. It's not terrible. You taste a lot for this one. I taste a lot of like the lemon and cayenne. There is a little bit of that like spinach and celery aftertaste, but but I could sip on this if I had to. It's way past time that I should be done with like my first 2 juices, so bottoms up. When you chug that, you can really taste the cayenne. We finished our first juice. I was told that after you finished, you should have a glass of water in the same glass, so you get all of the stuff out of here, and you have a water, and it helps keep you full throughout the day. So we're gonna fill this baby up and chug some water now. Real-time update, I'm getting kind of hungry, but I feel very full. I'm hungry, but I don't know if it's like I'm actually hungry. Like, I know that right now is about the time I would be eating lunch, so like my brain's telling me it's time to have lunch. I'm just gonna keep pushing, but that's a huge disclaimer when it comes to juicing is don't ignore your body. If your body tells you you need to eat something, like truly, then you need to eat something. We are just going right at it. We're moving on to juice number 2. This juice is the active blend. It's pineapple, beet, and lime. It's very beet colored. It reminds me of that episode of The Office where like Angela's teeth are freaking purple because she's been drinking beet juice for Dwight. You remember that one?
Item 5, point B, the beet juice cleanse.
That's what this makes me think of. Okay, let's try it. Oh good, the beet juice. It's actually not bad. Oh my God. You taste the pineapple and the lime. You taste the citrus so much more than the beet. I guess the beet would be that slightly more bitter taste. It's not bad. As we drink our juices, we just go about our normal day, play some Switch, and keep just busting through them. Going on to juice number 3. This is probably my favorite juice, and I felt really bad because I finished it in next to 0 time. But once we finished our black gold, we move on to our spicy tonic. Juice number 4. There is no wasted time here. Let's talk about how I'm feeling. I did kind of hit a slump in terms of being hungry, but I don't know if it was so much that I was hungry as much as it was my body was questioning why I haven't chewed any solid food today. Like if you put a whole meal in front of me, I probably would take 2 bites and be full because I'm pretty full from all of the juices. Energy wise, I feel great. Normally around now, I hit my midday slump and want to take a nap. I don't feel the need to take a nap. I actually feel pretty energized, which is awesome. So I don't want to be like, oh yeah, we're halfway through day 1. I've only had 3 juices and I feel super great. Ask me on day 3 how energized I'm feeling. I'm giving you day by day real-time results, real-time reviews on my experience. And so far, I feel good. I feel fine. I have had to pee 500 million times. I'm so sorry if that's gross or overkill. A couple of you guys asked about my bathroom visits. So it's been a little bit more regular than normal, but it is a detox. So that's kind of part of what you sign up for. I went about the rest of my day, and I'm so sorry I forgot to record drinking the rest of my juices because I left my apartment, and it just gets harder to record as the day goes on. But let's do our next day check-in. Good morning, you guys. So juice cleanse update. I know I said I was going to do a 3-day juice cleanse, and I'm up and I'm drinking my juice, but I'm gonna modify it a little bit. So last night I drank all of my juices. I got to the 6th one and I had the most agonizing headache on top of just feeling nauseous. It was just not a good feeling. And I think that my body's just telling me this is too much too quick. Going from eating kind of crappy to drinking these juices. So I think we're gonna dial it back a little bit. I'm still gonna drink my juices. I'm just gonna combine it with healthy foods today so that my body has you know, actual substance to consume and burn and use. So for breakfast, I made my favorite eggs and English muffins. They are whole wheat, 100 calories, so super good, super healthy, and super flavorful. And let me tell you, this breakfast hit different. I was so hungry. I ate it in like 3 seconds because it just felt so good to actually have real food in my mouth. All right, so I guess you really can't say that I'm doing a juice cleanse anymore because I'm not. I didn't want to waste the juices because juices are very expensive, so I am still drinking them. I'm just drinking them as a side to my normal meals. especially since I am working out with Phillip and I don't want to exert more energy than I've put into my body. I just decided to kind of call it quits. I'm gonna drink them because I don't want to waste that money, but I'm not going to like cleanse per se. My 3-day juice cleanse turned into a 1-day juice cleanse, which some people still do. I would recommend anybody that's wanting to try a juice cleanse for the first time, don't go all in with the 3 to 7-day juice cleanses. Start with a 1-day, see how your body feels, and go from there. I hope that was educational for you guys. I hope that helped you see that not everybody can handle juice cleanses. It's very normal that your body says no to them. I'm actually gonna go work out with Phillip now. I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Today is upper body day, which I always hate because my upper body is so weak. Phillip is my personal trainer. I've been with him since September of 2020. Absolutely amazing guy, so positive, so uplifting. I started working out with a personal trainer because I needed an accountability partner, especially during quarantine. Hit an absolute wall. I went from working out pretty consistently and running every day to sitting on my sofa most days. Working out with a personal trainer is awesome because he's able to modify the workouts in real time. So let's say he gives me a weight, a workout, and a goal, and I can't do it, he's able to adjust it right then and there. It's been freaking amazing. I feel so much stronger and more capable over the last year. There's no more crying because I feel weak, like I can't do it. I definitely recommend if you're in a slump and you're having a hard time finding that motivation and getting through your workouts, I would totally recommend trying a personal trainer. Even if it's not Phillip, I obviously recommend Phillip because he's a great guy. The personal trainers are awesome. It is expensive, I know that, but it's worth the money because you have somebody expecting you to show up, pushing you to be their best with the knowledge on the subject. I can't tell you how many times I've told Phillip, like, hey, this movement hurts my back because my back was really weak. And be like, oh, okay, your back muscles are these and this is what it's connected to. And so if this movement's hurting your back, it's probably because blah, 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 blah. Like, he knows all the ins and outs of everything. And since I've started working out with him, I don't have back pain anymore. The movements don't hurt. My back feels so much stronger. Like, it's incredible just the differences and the knowledge he has and how he's able to apply it to our workouts. Let's walk you guys through a regular workout for us.
He's behind the camera, right?
When it comes to working out with my trainer, I do see him twice a week. I would love to see him more, but honestly, it's just not something I can afford or have the time to do. So 2 times a week is enough for me to feel good, feel active. I do try to work out by myself at least one other time a week, whether that's going for a walk, going for a run, doing some sit-ups at home, just something to get moving and active. I can't wait for George to be able to like go to trails so I can take him on walks with me. It'll be so much better. But that is how many times I do meet with Phillip. It's really been super helpful. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching my real girl fitness video. I hope that that was encouraging. I hope it gave you guys some insight into a normal person's fitness routine. Like, I don't consider myself like an athlete or super freaking fit. I'm a pretty normal person. I don't like going to the gym, but I know it's good for me, so I go. I don't think that I'm like the strongest person ever. I really like pizza and I like being able to eat what I want, but I also care about like my health and well-being more than maybe my aesthetics and the weight. So I really hope that this was a insightful, good video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you liked this video, please be sure to like and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment letting me know what you thought, maybe what your fitness goals are for yourself, and what videos you want to see next. Be sure to turn on those notifications so that you know when my next videos go live. And thank y'all so much for watching. Love you, bye!
Precisely what these are based off of. Like a walrus. Penguins are cuter. Walruses are kind of cute.
Thank you for telling me I'm fat. I'm the fat sea creature.
You are a walrus, Jesus.
I'm over here saying I feel like a penguin. You're like, no, you feel like a walrus.
Aren't all Arctic animals semi-fluffy at this point? So I don't think there's